that's why I think Diana had it coming to her. May she rest in peace.
Agreed. That is agreed. Welcome to Dykes Mann, the 40th episode. We did kind of stumble into this bullshit 40 times, which is good. It's good. It's a good milestone, I think.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So welcome. If you haven't been here before, give us a subscribe and a like and a share and all that stuff. And if you have been here before and you have subscribed, give us a like, give a thumbs up. It makes a fucking difference. I've tweeted that out now.
Buy merch. Woo. Last Rights Podcast, you can buy merch. Brock Husky Boy, you can buy merch. Old Grumpy Mama, you can buy.
I don't know the address for merch. It's something like Streamlabs / Last Rights Pod or something. I don't fucking know.
Get on there.
Anyway,
Google it. Find your way through it. There we go. Eating now.
First drink in quite some time. I have to say, it might be the biggest break in drinking for a while. So I'm just going to click this open.
Oh.
I'm drinking a Marjorie. There's a lot of this in Manchester.
Marjorie's
and I've got my Beavertown glass that I stole from the Britain's Protection pub just round the corner.
Yeah. You stole. It was free with every 8 pints. It was free after the 8.
They kept trying to kick me and Dave Flynn out. So I was like, in the end, I was like, right, I'm taking your glass. Just taking it.
You're lucky I didn't take your wife. Now shut up. Hell yes. How does that feel? How does that taste?
Yeah, nice. Good. Oh, instant relaxation. A little number there. Instant. Good stuff.
I'm awful fucking blotchy today. I had a shower about 40 minutes ago. I'm still feeling a bit puffy, but I feel nice.
I get the opposite. I get less puffy when I take a shower. I wake up puffy, and then when I've had the shower, I'm less puffy.
Take me a while to cool down. My body takes a while to sort of come down to a normal temperature after the shower. I fucking hate that feeling. It's starting to get a bit better now.
Get the fucking temperature down a little bit in the shower.
Can't help it. I'll have a nice hot shower. Hey, I'm not an eco warrior when I'm in the shower. When I'm in that shower, I'm like, I treat that like I treat a good bottle of fucking scotch. Just pour it on me, baby.
If I've been running this stuff, I'm finishing with a cold shower on my legs now. It's fucking horrible, but my legs feel better. Oh, gets me all like Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan-y in a fucking bath of ice. That video, he's done a couple on Instagram now, hasn't he? Where he's just literally got into like a bath of just ice, and he stays there for a few 3 minutes or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Something crazy. I mean, it doesn't seem like a long time, but It
is a long time. I've done like a minute. I've done a minute in them, and it's fucking horrible.
I'm a pussy in the summer if we got a paddling pool up. I'm a pussy just trying to get my toe in the water if the water's too cold. But let alone a bath of ice. But I know the benefits are phenomenal, right? They're extremely good for you, providing you're not in there for too long.
Exactly.
It's like saunas as well. Steam rooms are not too bad with. I think there's moisture in there, but I think with saunas though, it's just complete dry air and it's really hard in the lungs when you breathe in. It makes me feel really sort of like claustrophobic in them. I really do not.
Yeah, it's hard. You got to get used to it. In Finland, that was tough, and in the traditional one, that was really tough because this fucking mad cunt was just making it hotter and hotter and hotter, and I was like, Ugh! Yeah. But I felt better after, and then I went in one in Brazil last year in between swimming. But yeah, it's all right. You just have to get used to it. It's horrible at first. Like, it feels like you're going to die.
It's that feeling.
But yeah, I'm going to
There's always some fucker, like you just said, there's always someone who thinks they're just being the big boy, all right, and just chucking like spatulas of water on the rocks. Yeah. I can
one of the ladles in Finland were like this big, so you like get out of this massive tank and chuck it on, and just one of them put it up by like 10 degrees in the sauna. He's just going, more, you want more, guys? And everyone's like, yeah, and I'm like, fucking no. He put 3 of them on, so he's just like GGG.
Yeah. Burns you out. No, thank you, Sven. It's not for me. Yeah. Not today. I'm okay. But yeah. I've been drinking Kronenberg today. And I started drinking them last night. And every time I open up a can, like, I've not dropped them. But it doesn't feel like they've been dropped in a shop either. They're not condensed. But every time I open one up, the froth just goes right to the surface. And it's fucking like... you literally got to put your mouth over it when you open it, and it froths up, and then just pour it into a glass. It's a fucking nightmare. So I don't know what's going on there in the Kronenberg factory.
So write a letter of complaint to try and get a free 6-pack. Say you're traumatized.
Yeah, I'm traumatized. Mm-hmm.
It is trauma inducing.
It is, and then you had the dog trying to lick the fucking the slips off the floor. Then, so he's stumbling around like a pissed up uncle at a wedding. Poor boy.
Just comes in, opens the door, and fucks off.
Yeah, he's in the window now. Yeah. Kids taught him bad manners. He's in the window now looking for someone to kill. Fucking pussy.
Kill or bone.
Kill or bone. He's not into boning since we
mutilated. Oh yeah, she completely took away his fucking identity, yeah.
Pretty much. Identity politics is no longer an issue for my dog. Take that, Sam Smith.
Indeed.
What a beautiful guy he is. You been pissing off Scientology lately, or you just been leaving them alone until we get there together?
I've mostly left them alone. I think I haven't really said anything or done anything. Haven't been past their place. I've been up the other side of town, so maybe I'll got there tomorrow.
Nice.
Tomorrow, still drunk.
Just look in the window. Can I come in?
Yeah. Can you come in your Scientology pocket?
David Miscavige? Hello?
You better let me in, David.
David should.
David, you know Shelly went missing, don't you, David? I got her.
Hey, can I have your autograph, Tom, please? Please.
I'm a big fan. Just calm and be away, David. Andy!
Oh fucking Jesus Christ! This is sewer material, right? In
that was an imaginary Scientologist.
It was an imaginary. It's a disgruntled Scientologist who's basically been who spent 3 months in the hole and doesn't know which way is up.
I've had two sips of beer in 3 weeks, and now I'm slandering the public.
Yeah, slandering Joe and the public. Fuck them all, brother.
Joe the tortoise. Joe the suicidal tortoise.
Joe the suicidal tortoise. That'd be a good cartoon for kids, right?
Middle-aged mutant ninja tortoises.
Yeah.
Jumping off the building. Here I go.
No happy. Fucking hell. No parachutes. Don't be a pussy. Commit to the bit, right? Commit to the bit.
I say we've done it for a while, but we did an episode Sunday. It was only like 5 days ago.
Yeah. And I messaged you last night, or yesterday afternoon. I said, "Can we do today instead of yesterday?" Which worked out better.
Yeah, fine for me, good for me. Because I was thinking about having a couple of beers today anyway. So I'll go, and then it's good timing today. A bit tired today. They didn't sleep much.
No,
and I had a lot to do. Then I passed out for 20 minutes about 2:00. Had some weird dreams.
Vivid dreams.
Very, very weird dreams. And then, finished the rest of my day. But I've eaten a lot of shit today. I've barely eaten much recently. But today I've had... I don't know what I've had. I had some microwave Korean and rice thing just now. I've had my first bag of mini eggs for the year.
Oh, congrats, man. I love mini eggs. They're the bomb.
Mini eggs.
The bomb.
Yeah, I was getting them the last couple of years. I've got them too often for the entire time they're available.
Just grab a bag.
Maybe one a week. I'll treat myself to one on a Friday.
Yeah, I fucking love them. My favorite thing for Easter they were when I was a kid, just mini eggs.
Yeah, they're great.
I'd actually quite often I'd be trading my brother and my sister like little eggs, like chocolate eggs, and they were like, seriously. I was like, yes.
And I remember the song was something like, "When Mr. Cabinet Pallet says hello."
I don't remember it.
Probably a couple of years before you. Oh, they've even got. Sorry, he's gone now. There's no parrot on there anymore.
Oh, okay.
They used to have Mr. Cadbury's parrot was the fucking dude.
Yeah, I'm starting to like remember some form of a parrot somewhere to do with Easter, but yeah, I don't remember the song. But that was a good version. I'm sure.
I thought it was something like that. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I'll do. Kids, man. I used to love adverts when I was a kid, like food adverts, like Birdseye, Captain Birdseye. Oh, our children. I don't know why I just did. I was like, hey, I want some fun.
Children.
Fingers. All right, children, do you want to come on a show? Jim will fix it.
You want to be a star, don't you?
Mm. That's the South Park episode, isn't it? With the Minnie Mouse is being sketched by Walt Disney. He's like, "Take your top down." Do I have to? You gotta be famous, don't you? He's just fucking sketching away. Yeah, that's right.
Good stuff.
South Park creators, as always, Matt Parker and Trey Stone. One of the latest episodes is
Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Meghan and Harry. I saw a bit of it.
I've seen some clips. I saw quite a long clip on TikTok, and then I saw a short. It's quite good.
We just want our privacy.
You never had a privacy?
Yeah.
But they've made them Canadian so they don't get sued.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's the Prince and Princess of Canada.
Yeah. So we hate journalists. So you decided to write a book on your family and expose them? That's right. So that makes you a journalist, right?
And you released this book called Wow.
Yeah.
We want our privacy.
It's fucking brilliant. We want our privacy. We want to be left alone. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that episode. 100.
Yeah, I want to watch the last 10 years worth of episodes. I've seen like 3 in the last 10 years.
They're on like season 20 something now. It's fucking like, Halen started to watch a few episodes of the day. He watched the film first and he was like, wow, I gotta watch
the film came out after like 2 years, after 1 or 2 series. The film was out really quickly. It's like 1998.
I think you're right. Yeah, it was quite soon, wasn't it?
And they were going to make another one, but they couldn't afford it, so they made couldn't get the funding, so they made it was like Imagination Land or something. It was a 3-part episode, but it was going to be a film.
Oh, right, okay.
They did that, but yeah, I would love for him to do another film. Maybe if they end it one day, just do a final film or something.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Come on, Saddam, let's fuck. Oh shit! Oh, Saddam.
Yeah, I had the CD of the whole musical soundtrack to that. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Yeah. We'd have 5 tickets to the Terrence and Phillip movie. No.
You just eat and sleep.
What's it?
You don't eat and sleep on motherland. Just fuck you, Uncle, all day long. Uncle Fucker, fuck you, NCLE, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Almost Chinese there.
Yeah. Operation Human Shield, right? Remember that? Operation Human Shield in the war where they invade Canada. Brilliant. And the general's having problems with his computer and he calls out Bill Gates. Hey, Bill Gates! And he just fucking shoots him in the head. Bill Gates.
Absolute fucking class. So yeah, I need to get. I've been saying it for years. I need to get back on that. I mean, the last series I watched, I've said it before. It's like 2011, 2012. It was the Coon 2 or something.
Yeah.
I'm the Coon.
He's the superhero, right? Or
fucking fantastic.
Yeah. The one me and Halen watched one the other day is where Cartman gets AIDS because he has he has his tonsils out. Have you seen this one?
No.
And the doctor comes in. He says, we got some bad news. We've accidentally infected you with full-blown AIDS. Say what? So one of the blood banks or whatever. So anyway, they're in school then, and they do an announcement. And Cartman walks in like Tom Hanks from Philadelphia with the Philadelphia baseball cap on, the scarf. And Kyle Kyle goes, can I be excused for a minute, please? And he goes into the corridor. He just pisses himself laughing. Everyone's like, oh, poor kid. So anyway, Cartman cracks on that fucking. Kyle is laughing about him getting AIDS. Cartman sneaks into Kyle's house in the night and injects him with AIDS. And then he squirts a bit in his mouth. And then Kyle gets AIDS as well. And it's fucking... And they go on a journey to find Magic Johnson because Magic Johnson had HIV but never caught AIDS. It's just fucking wild.
Nice. Yeah, I've got to get on all this. I saw 1.5 of the COVID episodes. And maybe I saw one they did about Facebook years ago.
Yeah.
That was like 2014, but yeah, I need to get on that for sure. Maybe I'll download a few and watch them when I'm at a loose end or moving around.
What I like about South Park is that there's no nothing is off limits. I mean, even if you are a straight white wealthy man, they'll fucking take you down. Everyone is just fair game, right?
Yeah, they've always done that. Good stuff. The classic was Tom Cruise working in a fudge packing factory. He's like, no, I'm a fudge packer. I pack fudge.
Yeah, pack fudge. They're just fucking brilliant the way they come up with things. And the Scientology one they done, I think at the end credits, it was no names of anyone, no editors, no producers. It was all just the same fucking blurb or whatever.
I'm pretty sure they've depicted the Prophet Muhammad as well. Didn't they make him a big spider or something?
They done something with the Prophet Muhammad. Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it was something.
They made him like some weird animal, like a spider dog or something.
I haven't seen the episode, but I know of it though. Yeah, it's something fucking bizarre. It was.
Fair play. If you're going to depict the Prophet Muhammad, you have my respect, sir.
Yes.
It's a brave move.
Yeah. Brett Erickson does a really good joke about the Prophet Muhammad. Well, actually, no, not the Prophet Muhammad, just about Muhammad. He's on about you can't draw his likeness. And then he says, yeah, I drew Muhammad, but it was Muhammad who fucking sells something from a street cart down the road. It was a good bit. I just completely raped that bit to pieces, sorry. But it's...
Yeah. Don't repeat people's bits like that. You've ruined it now for everyone.
I know, because this is where everyone comes, right, to get their comedy content.
Yeah.
I just destroyed it. That was going to be a...
I don't watch any comedy podcasts anymore. I get... I put a couple on here and there, actually, if I see something, but I think I've pretty much stopped.
Yeah, I haven't listened to stand-ups for quite some time. Issues with Andy, I'm behind by a couple of weeks. And, but obviously I think Rogan's like an exception, right? Because it's not a comedy podcast. I mean, he has comedy.
Yeah, he's as Nappo will tell you, he's the best podcaster that ever was.
Yeah, he's the greatest, and he's putting his own likeness and image, apart from the mustache, is
and if you did have two podcasters that were bald and podcasting in front of a brick wall, fake brick wall, I'd say Rogan's probably the one to be successful.
Yes. Place your bets. Watch the space.
Agreed. And of course, he is Matt Nappo's son, which is why there's always been a little bit of resentment there.
There's always a few there, isn't it? There's always a...
Yeah.
Here we go. Whoa, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. It just spits out. Just literally... Do you like when you haven't busted out a wank for quite some time and you finally get it done and it just goes in your face? Well, this is what this can is.
I'm canning.
McCann. Jerry McCann.
There's been quite a lot of people saying that they're Madeleine McCann recently.
Yeah, there's that one Polish girl, right?
There's a few. There's one Instagram account that had 60,000 followers, but when I went there, it'd been kicked off Instagram and she had like 20 followers, but I followed it straight away. I was like, I want to watch this.
Yeah. Is that the Polish one?
I don't know. There's a few. There's 2 or 3 that are coming out.
Yeah, but isn't there one now that the McCanns have agreed to DNA testing? I couldn't be asked to Google fact it.
No, that family's refused to have a DNA test to prove that she is Maddie.
Right, okay.
That's what I read earlier. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Who knows? I believe it all. I'm Maddie McCann. I'm Madeleine McCann. Look at my fucked up eye. I don't do as I'm told and stay in bed.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 quick questions. Do your parents leave you alone in the night?
Always.
And do they like tapas?
I love it.
That is you 100%.
Yeah, agreed.
Definitely.
I blame the nosy kids just probably unlocking the fucking windows and wandering about.
Well, yeah, sliding off, crawling into the hands of a pedo. Come away with
I don't reckon there was any pedo involved. They just killed her. They fucking come home, killed her. They're like, right, we'll have to beat her fucking head over a rock now, down by the beach.
Do it, man. Fucking weird shit. Like I rewatched the Netflix documentary again last week. Also, it's so many fucking strange things, like the cadaver dogs, because the cadaver dogs that were brought over, they were from the UK, and their record of tracking down blood and shit is just second to none. They are.
Well, there's a list of questions that she never answered, and one of them's like, did the cadaver dogs indicate there was a smell in the boot of the car and then behind the fucking radiator or whatever it was? They found blood as well, but it was too small to get samples and stuff.
There was 2 cadaver dogs. One of them was trained in tracking down blood, and the other one was trained to track a deceased person. So then they both went to certain spots and they were like, fucking come over here, boy. Let's have a look at this.
She just no commented her way through that one. Like, did you call Sky News before the police? No comment.
Yeah. It's just Epstein, the whole thing. I plead the fifth, motherfucker. Fifth? I plead the fifth.
So I'm going to go to Jeffrey Epstein's house next week. Wednesday, hopefully.
I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna screenshot one from your Twitter feed and get it blown up and just get rid of all this wallpaper and just literally have that as just Epstein's thing.
They better. When I looked on Google Earth, it's all under scaffolding, that street, but that was last summer, so I'm hoping by now they've done all whatever that they have down there. The CIA have come and took all the cameras out.
Yeah, but if there is scaffolding, you're going to be climbing that, right, at like fucking 2:30 in the morning. Just I go on the roof. Run on the roof.
What are these cameras?
I'm going to get on the roof.
I got the documents.
I got the documents.
Yeah,
I got documents. Jones was on fucking Piers Morgan the other week, wasn't he?
No, I missed that.
I watched it. It was I thought I sent you the link. I don't think I did actually rethinking, but it was same thing. Piers Morgan, slimy little cunt, but I kind of like him in some way as well, to asking questions.
Yeah, some of his shows are quite good.
Yeah, some of them are good. I just don't like the way he just constantly interrupts people. So he asks a question, they go to give an answer, he's like, but Jones was going fucking. I want to get it straight now. I didn't say. I was like, fucking calm, slow down, boy.
Yeah, he's I haven't got that much of a problem with Jones. He probably, he's went on about the Sandy Hook thing too long, but he's all right. He's just a funny little character.
He is. Well, we all know he's Bill Hicks, right? That's a fact.
Yeah, exactly. And he's not going to be skint, by the way, because he'll appeal that thing. He won't have to pay fucking silly money, and then he's still making millions, like, all the time.
Yeah. All he got to do is just basically sell more products on it.
They were clearing like 70 million a year or something.
It was something ridiculous.
Just on InfoWars.
Yeah, crazy bucks, man. From like supplements that probably don't do shit, but he was fucking making a buck off.
Well, his whole thing's behind a paywall as well, so people pay a membership, like $6 or probably $10 a month or something. Maybe I'll start subscribing if he's still doing it. Maybe.
Yeah, pay a little. Get on Patreon, Jones.
Oh, big tech banned me from everywhere.
Yeah, I have the documents. Hey, Bill Clinton, your name's on the manifest like fucking umpteen times.
28, 27 or 28.
Yeah, wasn't Alec Baldwin on the list as well? I remember hearing or some shit.
I don't know.
Guilty.
But, lots of people would have gone there and not had sex with kids.
Almost definitely, yeah. There's no doubt in my mind that people went there just thinking, "Oh, it's Jeffrey."
He's just a billionaire. Ghislaine got all the she was a socialite and got all the scientists and rich people in and all that. But some of them they went to sleep with this one.
Yeah,
get it on film, and then they go, "Well, I want this now." So you better fucking get this through government, you piece of shit.
Yeah, like I don't think Bill Gates was out there fucking kids, because to my knowledge, Bill Gates has never been caught up in any sex scandals other than a mention that he was on the manifest.
Yeah, I think he might be the most evil man on the planet, but I haven't had any sex scandals.
Bill Gates, stick to computers, Bill,
and inventing coronavirus, whatever.
Yeah, he created from a failed fucking Windows 7 update. That's where coronavirus.
Yeah, he has killed some kids with vaccines, right?
I don't know.
I think he had some trials out in India and stuff, and some girls died from the school.
Trials and stuff. Yeah. Basically, I say forced trials because it was kind of there's some money, take that. You need the money. You need
fucking inject this, and they go 3 heads and just fucking each one explodes one by one.
I just fucking.
And if that was libelous, the script is by Brett Brock, and this is produced and owned by Matt Nappo of MindDog TV.
That's what Twitch is all about. It's about exposing the real people, Brett Brock and Matt Nappo.
Well, it's about. This is why MindDog went a bit off on it. There is some research suggesting that microplastics are reducing fertility, and that is the stuff that lines those cans. I don't think they're deliberately doing it. But yeah, the cans and plastic bottles and shit over time have got into people.
Well, they're going to, aren't they?
Causing issues. Yeah.
I mean, you drink from plastic or eat out of a plastic container. You do that through a chunk of the course of your life.
So the underlying idea isn't that out there. It's just that they're not doing it deliberately. It's just the way that the world has developed.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like that's like saying, well, leaded petrol was poisoning people. We didn't deliberately put lead in the petrol to try and bump people off. It was just a fucking something that was in there that wasn't healthy, and it's like, yeah, we won't do this anymore.
Skinny jeans, so yeah, giving it a squeeze.
Hell yes. I own one pair of skinny jeans, and
I've given up now.
I feel good in them.
I've given up skinny jeans now.
They make my
baggy. Actually, these are quite flex. Thinking about it, I never realized how flexible these jeans are. They actually stretch. I never noticed that. I've had them like a year because, as we know, I buy one pair of jeans until I get ball holes.
You do.
Then I buy another one. God, these are flexible.
Nice.
Never noticed. And I've lost quite a bit of weight, so I'm having to fucking tighten the belt up. But then the belt's breaking, and of course, I only own one belt.
Yeah,
it was nearly sick then as well.
And that was just that wasn't for jeans initially. That was a suicide belt, right? And then you thought, I could use these for jeans too.
Tie it around the old neck, and that's why there's been a bit of a strain on it. It happens.
Yeah. Like BTK shit.
Agreed. I'm still on my first beer.
Yeah, well, I'm drinking from the same glass, so technically it's one glass. Oh, there we go. There she is. Sure, Kronenberg is an amazing drink to fucking pour. The head is incredible.
I'm a bit worried.
Look at that. That's fucking
got a beer tash as well.
I know.
That looks pretty good. I got I'm a bit worried about tonight because I might have a couple of these and then go and tip some pints down my neck in a pub or something. So the pub from this window, I can see a turret. There's a local pub who's got a turret on top. It looks pretty cool, but I can see it. It's literally 50 feet from this window.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that's the local. I think I'll get to know the landlady in there. It's just literally, it's cheap. It's right there. And then where I got this from is just over the road around the corner. When you come up, you'll know it's all fucking super close. And there's another one that way, which I've not been in yet, but looks all right. And then the dive bar is literally 2 minutes walk.
Nice.
But that's all here at the bottom of the city. And then you've got the whole city, and the northern quarter on the top end of the city is fucking great. There's so many nice bars. Food places. I was going to get some tonight or tomorrow. I was going to order like chicken and dirty fries or pizza, but maybe I'll order a 1 a.m. pizza tonight if I end up going out. But tomorrow, it doesn't really bleed on them. It's giving me the shits. But tomorrow, I'll decide what to eat tomorrow. I was thinking Mexican, but I can't buy too much shit because I'm leaving here Sunday. So
you don't buy much fresh. Yeah, you want to just get something fucking
Well, I might cook a steak or a burger. I could do a big kahuna burger. You know,
kahuna burgers. I'm definitely gonna get a big fucking bowl of nachos on the go with some salsa.
I bought some cheese for that today, but I couldn't find jalapenos. I wanted to get the spicy pickled ones, but I couldn't find any. So I'll go out tomorrow afternoon and try and find a jar of them in town.
Nice.
And then some salsa, and then I'll just fucking melt that bad boy, tip it on the top.
Fucking
like a fucking absolute animal.
It's going to be good. I'm so looking forward to it. Because the watch alongs are so fucking good, but I haven't seen From Dusk Till Dawn for years, so I'm sort of really like.
Yeah, I probably saw it too. I saw a lot of clips on New Year's Eve, but I haven't seen the whole film for 2 or 3 years now. Before that, it was a few years as well. So yeah, I used to watch it all the time.
Oh, fucking! That was my go-to film as a kid. VHS.
I'd watch it every couple of weeks. You had it on VHS. I wore the tape out around the Salma Hayek bit.
Yeah,
Pause and rewind.
I used to do the same with. Yeah, I used to do it with that. I used to do it with Titanic as well. With Kate Winslet, just pause, and you got to pause it right with VHS. You got to try and pause it so the lines weren't fucking.
Yeah. Try a couple of times.
The boobies.
Agreed. This stool is not comfortable. I'm gonna have to get another chair in there. I've got a proper chair and desk that I'm gonna get next month, but I'm just fucking getting a little bit each month really.
Where are you now?
I'm in bedroom, but I've moved this over the other side temporarily. Then eventually my desk will be here, and this will be back over there. I thought this was just
back to your parents for a sec.
And then here I'll have a back-in thing coming across there, I think, with shit on it.
Nice. I like it a lot. Like,
so, yeah, no, I'm up here, and then I'm going down to London on Sunday. Then I'm flying out on Monday. So, fuck, I forgot I meant to pack today. I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, get it done. What time are we going live tomorrow? UK time, 6 p.m.
6, yeah.
Cool.
I might not go live, but I might spark open StreamYard a bit earlier and just hang out. I might even go live on Twitter for a bit just to pump out some tunes.
Twitch.
Yeah, maybe Twitch, but Twitch after. We'll do the film on YouTube and go to Twitch.
I thought you meant Twitch rather than Twitter. Sorry.
Twitter. No, I'll do Twitter live and just because you can just play music and have that. I might even just leave the camera pointing at a fucking plant and play some music for 10 minutes. And,
okay.
Maybe some Dust Till Dawn music. Yeah, I'll be nice and ready by 6. I'm going to be all showered and ready and ready. Hank, I will fucking come there and murder you. You'd not understand. Your whole family gets raped.
Hey, Hank! Need a whole fucking bag of booze in the bin.
Yeah, unbelievable stuff.
Fucking loud. I was. I could hear it from here. He's gonna bark now. All he could do is.
Good stuff. Yeah, I'm all a bit fucking uncomfortable here. It's my fault.
Move. Take the laptop to the bedroom or something.
Nah, so I've got shit plugged in everywhere. The lights, it's a fucking nightmare. The lights balanced on a monitor. It's just not going to work.
Drag a fucking couch.
Well, I can go and get another chair. Then I'll get higher. So I'll do that. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I'm just being a goddamn pussy.
Yeah, this is an educational program of Dykes Mann. If you are uncomfortable on one chair, grab another chair. It seems like a simple process, guys, but it's really quite complicated because you have to take said chair you're sitting on, take it to another room, open the door, find another chair, bring it back to the room, position the chair. It's difficult, and with a guy like Carl and his prostate and his bleeding ass, it's not fun. It ain't pretty. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, look, here we go. Comfy chair.
High chair. Got a high chair now, like a child.
Got a baby chair. Nice. Comfy.
I don't know.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Ooh.
7 out of 10.
Oh,
8.5 out of 10. Love it.
I'll probably have the shit tomorrow. I've had such boring. I've been eating like chicken and rice for fucking weeks. I don't bother going buying anything. And today I've eaten a lot of shit. Tomorrow I'm going to eat a lot of shit and drink. So Sunday I'm just going to spend it on the toilet, I think.
Fucking right. I don't know what's going on lately, but like midday I've been really enjoying like tuna salad with like mayo and sriracha sauce. Just like my go-to afternoon meal lately. Cheap, easy, and fucking delicious. Pile the sauce on.
Sounds good to me. I love a bit of sriracha. I had some of that the other day. I just squirted it on some sausages, and I don't even know what I had with it. I can't remember. I was like, shove that in, get going. I've been eating at like 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. or something. That's been what I've been eating all week. Just weird times.
Yeah.
But today I've eaten quite a bit. I had a bacon sandwich this morning. I'm really treating myself for some shit.
Love a bacon sandwich. I was going to have a steak, but I realized I had no HP sauce, so I thought, fuck this.
I brought some today. Especially. I went out to buy my bread. I brought bacon and all that, especially this morning. I had nothing this morning, but
yeah. If you're going to do a bacon sandwich, do it fucking right, yeah?
Well, except I had it on little pieces of bread about that big.
Yeah.
Gluten-free.
Looking after your asshole.
Yeah, but it is. But I've got a couple of loaves of that in. Oh dear! But yeah, I'm going to start cooking more shit and batch cooking and getting it done, getting it fucking done at the weekend, so I don't have to worry too much during the week, at least for half the meals.
Yeah, have you tested your the Madras powders out yet? Have you done that?
Pretty good. I still want I still want to get the spices, the heat right. I'm gonna have to try and find some fresh chilies that are really good. So I'm going to try and find some international food shop around here somewhere and try and see what's going on, see where the Indian restaurants get their stuff from.
Yeah.
Go there, just get some real fresh green chilies. I think for that. Yeah, I think I've got that pretty down. I don't even measure stuff or look. I just fucking dog it in now. That's about that much. Double it turmeric, loads of chili powder, bit of cayenne.
Yeah, you just get I mean, yeah, and sometimes like doing it just with using your fucking eye, you just get an idea of how much is good for you. It's not exact science. It's just whatever fucking works for you.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying the cooking and that. But yeah, I'll be stuffing some shit in my face this week and next week. And I'll be back on to behave myself half the time anyway when I'm back.
American grub.
So Katz's Deli, it's going to happen. I mean, the sandwich is $25, so it better be good, right?
Fuck yeah.
But it's like that. Each piece is like that high. There's a girl that goes around. She goes around London most of the time reviewing food and stuff. So basically, she just eats fucking all kinds of nice food. And she went to this place weirdly, so she popped up.
The biggest pastrami sandwich I've ever had.
Yeah, it's the pastrami sandwich I'm looking at. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's the standard. But there's 4 or 5 different ones. And then, but I'm basically getting that.
Yeah, pastrami. I mean, it's a cheap fucking meat, right? But it's fucking so good. Pastrami is fucking stunning.
But I'll see if I can. If I can't eat it all, I'll take half back to the hotel, and that'll be my drunk snack when I pile in at midnight and just have to eat like 10 strips of meat in bed.
That looks like a wild fucking sandwich.
Well, the options are that for $25 or half and a little thing of soup for $20. I was like, I'll just get the whole sandwich for $25. So.
Yeah, get a whole sandwich and just wrap it up in a napkin and take it back.
Yeah, that's the plan. So I'll see how it is to eat, but probably. My dog's going to come down to the city.
Oh shit! Nice.
He's been an absolute nightmare to organise stuff. He said he's just going to get the train down to the city like Tuesday, so we'll figure out to do something then during the day. Maybe have some sex by the bins, you know.
Yeah, I think you deserve it. If you come all that way, sex is the least.
I can rub that little bald head of his and like. Give it a slap, pull the little ball tickler.
Yeah, find any grey little shards in his beard. Just
pick that little mole off that he's hiding under there.
Oh, I love to do that. I love to take some tweezers and pluck out any grey in his mustache.
Yeah, so let's talk about your fucking subscriber count.
Get off me, rugged.
I got 100,000 subscribers.
And they're all from Vietnam. Woo!
You got my babies back to Nam, man.
Oh fuck. Technically, it is got a link to Vietnam. What did I watch the other night? X.
Oh, I watched it last weekend.
I watched it because I know you watched it because you told me. And
so I watched it Saturday then or something. Yeah.
I watched it 2 days ago, and it was on Amazon Prime.
I quite liked it. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah,
I really fucking enjoyed it. Like it was really good. Like I wasn't
like a weird thingy. Was it Jenny Ortega or whatever?
Yeah. Ortega.
Good cast.
Yeah, really good cast. And do you know what I liked about it? It was the overacting, but because it was deliberate with the porn stars and stuff. It was proper like.
It's funny when she's in bed and he's at the window like that, and he goes, "Oh," and she's basically saying, "Yeah, I faked that, mate. Don't worry about it." Is that what do you mean? And he's like,
It's fucking what a
that fucking. I tell you what though, that old couple are creepy as fuck.
Do you know what? Because that was the twist, wasn't it? It was because when I saw the old woman, I was like, "Oh, bitch." Okay, but there's the twist. It's fucking. You're like, whoa. Well, it's not really a twist as such. It's kind of it's good. It's
Yeah, it's fucking gross
So
at the end. But
fucking-
then really funny. There's a bit right at the end there's a bit involving a gun near the end. I just fucking pissed myself laughing. It's like, yes.
Yeah. Is that porn star, wasn't it? The big black dude with the fro when he went 2 tours of Vietnam, man. And he's like, oh, come on, give me a hand. It was just a cool cast, really good.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought it was a lot of fun. I'll probably rewatch it actually because I wasn't paying 100% attention to it.
I was
I was
glued.
kind of fucking around on my laptop, but I was. Yeah, I need to rewatch it, but I did enjoy it for sure.
I'm gonna watch it again. Definitely. Do you know what? It reminded me of, like, in a sense, it took me back to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It had that sort of like vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like a group of like youngsters going off, and it had that sort of feel. It wasn't as gory or as scary as that, but it had that sort of vibe to it.
And I don't know whether you'll like it, but Brightburn I enjoyed as well. It's about basically like a Superman story if he went evil, but it's only up to when he's like it's only when he's up to like 11 years old. But
Amazon.
Yeah, it's on there as well. Brightburn. It's 2019, but it's a lot of fun, and they're making a sequel.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that on Sunday, and I thought I just gotta fucking watch this because on Sunday you mentioned X as well, and when it come on, I was on Prime. It was just there, and I thought I'm gonna fucking watch this.
If I mentioned it Sunday, that means I watched it Saturday night, basically. Yeah. But I've been watching. I've watched 4 or 5 films recently. Just a few. That Brightburn and X I was flicking through Amazon, and then I watched a bunch of other shit. But it's just nice getting back to sit down and watching films.
Yeah, and films that you don't need to sort of focus on too much. You haven't got to use your brain to try and figure out who's doing what and this, that, the other. Just watch it for what it is and just get on with your fucking evening. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Agreed. Yeah, nice times. So Brett will be streaming tonight. He's been having some issue. He swapped his computer over now, but they apparently had his mic on last night, and the other night he's trying to get a setup with a mic and lights, but he's put the lights on the wrong fucking wall. But he's trying to upgrade, but then he's always hammered. I think he's gone through the night. A couple of days as well. Like, I've been drinking all night, and they just cracked on the next day.
Cracks on. Yeah. Is he coming to play tomorrow? No, or
with us? He said he'll be in the chat, so we can work on him tomorrow. But if he's got stuff to do, it's all right. You don't have to come on. But we'll put the link out there and just say, look, if you want to jump on, jump on. There's no pressure, but we'll get him on for the next one. For sure. Give him some more notes for that.
What are we doing? Sin City, in March, Sin City.
Yeah, either March the 25th or April 1st, I reckon. So one of those 2 Saturdays. I've got to work on it.
Yeah, cool.
But should be good fun. And then I should hopefully, I don't know, I'm probably not taking luggage to America. I'm just going to take a tiny little backpack and I'll just make do. So I don't know if I'll take my laptop, but I can stream from my phone. So I might do some stuff just from my phone. Because it might be a bit of an extra pain to take the lappy out there.
Apps outside Epstein's, just stream on whatever you got to fucking stream on, right?
Yeah, I need to sort my SIM card out. I think I can get an eSIM. If not, I'll buy one out there. But I'll do some streaming from the streets of New York. God damn it! But Epstein for sure. That I'll have to. Yeah, I'll probably be walking past and around it because I'll be a bit paranoid as well, about staying there too long. So I'll just back and go around the block and try and get a few things each time I walk past.
A bit of recon. Do Epstein's expose the real story of 9/11? You're going to come back a hero. It's going to be good.
Exactly. But I'll be treading the footsteps of Prince Andrew, where he looked out of that. That's the door he looked out of on that video. It went like that.
Bye. Did you tip? Bye. Fucking psychopath. Guy's fucking insane, right?
So they reckon he might go after, is it Jeffrey or whatever? He might try and appeal that thing.
Yeah, they said so, but I don't understand how he can, because if he willingly offered to pay £12 million to a woman he never fucked when she was a kid, it tells me there's fucking definitely guilt involved, right?
I don't know. People do pay people off. I mean, I don't know. And apparently it was the Queen's idea anyway.
What, just to pay
to
it?
pay the money? Yeah, the
Oh,
Queen
shit.
and Charles said pay up basically because he wanted to go to court.
Okay.
Whether or not that was a good idea or not.
Yeah. I don't know.
Everyone was going, "Nah, you're not, bro."
It would have been interesting to see that fucking court case. That probably would have been the court case of the century. It would have been
Yeah, fucking just as they got out the Epstein Black Book, a fucking 747 would have landed in that courthouse. Oh no, there's a terror attack again. There's a bad man who lives in a cave again that's done all this.
Yeah.
Okay. They've forgotten the last time.
Mm.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it. Give it another go. I'm with you.
Do you know what I did today? I feel a bit bad. A fire engine that was with its sirens on I was trying to cross the road and a fire engine happened to, oh god, an emergency vehicle went past, and as it went past, I was doing it like fucking wankers. I don't know why, it just felt natural to do.
Yeah. Wankers. Yeah, there was obviously, you are probably responsible for a cat dying in a tree, Carl. They probably thought, no, we're gonna save a cat from a tree. This guy doesn't want to know. Fuck them.
I'm losing my patience with that one, especially after what they did at 9/11, running away. The buildings.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get burnt. My hair's gonna get ash in my hair.
Unbelievable. But luckily, I'll be there to expose the truth. So I will be going. Make no mistake, I'll be going. I've only really got, because I think it's going to be shitty weather Monday and Tuesday. I've really got Wednesday there to go and where it's going to be a nice day, and then maybe a couple of days later as well. But I'll have to do a lot in that one day. But Epstein's place is right at the top near the park. 9/11's down the bottom. But I've realised what I can do. Epstein's place is about level with the Ghostbusters building, and where John Lennon was shot, but that's on the other side of the park. So I'm going to go around there, recreate fucking in the street, and then have Yoko going, "Oh no!" and then run across the park.
Oh no, John!
Run across the park and then past the Home Alone bit with the pigeons, and then out the other side into Epstein. What a fucking great afternoon that is, right?
Great, man. Yeah, all classic works of fiction in one day. Yeah. Brilliant.
All the CIA's fucking infiltration into Hollywood in one day.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. Down the hall, grab him with a pussy. Thanks.
Agreed.
Down the hall, grab him by the pussy.
But it's gonna be a lot of fun. But so Katz's Deli is gonna have it. For the most part, I'm not sure I'm gonna be eating a lot of meals. I'm gonna fucking scrimp and scrape and have a donut here and there, have a slice of pizza here and there.
Yeah.
$5. I've got a big bit of pizza.
Street food.
Yeah, bits of street food, snacks. Just sort of get myself through the day. There will be a lot of walking. I'll keep myself busy at night, and then scream at the public. And then I don't know. Probably just see what happens. And then maybe I'll go and see Brett Brock. Who knows? Who knows?
The Nash villain. Angriest man on legs, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's got any legs. Well, the first time I saw a photo of his whole body was when he went out for dinner with Saharo and someone else last year, Flying Pizza's restaurant. That's the first time, and I think that's a Photoshop. Just like Andrew and Virginia, I think that's a bit of a dodgy picture. He's like up there smiling. He's out of his house.
I saw that picture. Yeah, he was clean shaven as well. Yeah.
Unbelievable. If I go and see him and he's had a shave, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'd do. I'd be like, listen, but you got to sort yourself out. You can't be doing that for me.
You can't be fucking
messy.
Going clean shaven, you fucking scumbag. We want a dirty, dodgy mohawk and a big, rough, homeless guy's beard. All right? That's what we need. Brett Brock, the dangerous man in the world with a crayon. Have you seen this man?
It should be a fun one. So I'm going to try, because money's going to piss out on my pocket anyway in terms of fucking staying places and if I need to travel anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So my day-to-day expenditures on the whole, I'm going to try and suppress as much as possible. But obviously there'll be a couple of days where it gets out of control.
Yes.
But I'm going to be sensible. I'm going to get there. I'm going to have a beer in the hotel for 30 minutes. Then I'm out the fucking door.
Boom, motherfucker.
So Monday lunchtime, which will be about 6 p.m. here. No, I'll be in my hotel by about 9 p.m. England time. Wales time too. On
England time. Wales
England time. Well, it is. It's London time, isn't it? It's
Greenwich Mean Time, Yes, it technically is.
and you can go and stand on the line. You can go and stand on the thing in the park.
You can. Yes.
I remember doing it as a kid. Who's whistling? And I remember
psychopath.
Unbelievable.
Oh. Horrible people. There's a place in which state? I can't remember. In the States, and it's like a plaque in the middle, but it's 4 different states meet into one or something. So they've got 4 different jurisdictions. Oh, thank
Very
you.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah,
thanks, Kaylin.
So you got like a little central point, and there's like 4 different states meet this central point. So I think like in one point you could do something which might be illegal there, and it's just fucking.
So you can fuck your brother here, and then when the police come, you just sidestep to the right.
Yeah, so you gotta do. So you just fuck when I got you.
I think someone did that back in the day with the Mexican border. They had a house that was built, or a property that was built on the Mexican American border, and right. They'd go out the back door basically when the police came, and then when the police went away, they'd come back in. Years like 1900 or something like that. I'm sure you can't build anything on the border these days, but
yeah, there was speaking of borders, there was a story that popped up with Brexit. So in Ireland, a guy owns like a farmhouse, and where the border is, one part's in the Republic, one part's in Northern Ireland. So with Brexit now, he said, if I go to my kitchen, I think it was his kitchen, I should say, if I go to my kitchen, I can abide by EU laws and rules. But if I go into my living room, post-Brexit rules apply. So his house is literally sort of like split, if you like, between he's still in the EU, he's out.
Didn't that cause any problems for fucking sectarian violence in the 80s? Like, which side are you, boy?
He just had to switch through the house.
Literally on the fence. He should have been fucking splattered on the wall for that kind of behaviour.
Yeah. Liberal prick.
Zombie.
Yeah. That song was better than anything you did in Bono. Pig.
Shout out to the accident in Mexico. Oh, we went over the border on the bike.
Nice.
Yeah, well, it's not hard round there. I'm not sure exactly which town he lives in, but it's it's just fucking There's a bit of a wall around Nappo, I think, and for most of it that you can just get over still. So.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like an open border in many parts of it, right? It's no wall there as such, just literally just landscape. It's just crossover.
ATV, yeah, that's wild.
The tunnels and stuff as well. That's been dug, like not just in Mexico, but like Colombia and stuff with the drug cartels running drug supply. The tunneling systems are fucking insane. Like proper like ingenuity and like engineering. It's just fucking so well rigged up.
They got so much money. They got more money than the fucking government, so they can just do it properly. I have, Kelly, I don't know if you know, I have walked over the border from Arizona to Mexico for 5 minutes. I spent in Mexico and then came back because there was nothing open.
Yeah, just
so I think it's Nappo at the border, just south of Bisbee, where the biker bar is. And that's all I remember. There being a biker bar, and then the guard post, and then the Americans took our passports for like fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then when we went over, the Mexicans forgot to check our passports, and he had his little gun, but they were running over like, "Senor."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" I go, passport. I was like, "Oh, you should have done that before I came into your country. I'm fucking in."
Yeah. It's fucking nuts. So when I used to go to like when I went to France for my my father years ago because my granddad was in a hospital. He was dying, and he was in a hospital in Geneva, but my gran lived in France, so he'd go across the border, and it literally the border was just a seamless, border, no border checks whatsoever. And then he said, "Yeah, but sometimes you come here, there'd just be fucking guys walking around with guns, and they wouldn't even check anyone's fucking passport. But every now and again, you just see a little fucking car, people getting pulled out and dragged out and stuff, and all sorts of fucking wild, crazy stuff."
Yeah,
But
we also got stopped by the US Border Patrol. Apparently they're a pain because my friend lived in Tucson at the time, and she it's like 2 hours from Bisbee. We're driving back, and the American Border Patrol pulled us over again for 10 minutes and took our passport. She's American, I was English. But apparently they're a bit of a pain because they're like, basically, where have you fucking been? Maybe they'd even known we'd gone over the border to Mexico.
yeah.
Because they would have had our license plate and stuff. Maybe it was even that. But they pulled us over, like, what have you been doing? Where have you been going? Saying, getting drunk. Getting drunk and eating food.
Now leave me alone. Okay, you can go, gringo. Don't come back, I say.
Well, they were American, so they didn't speak like that. But
sorry, the other
so
side.
this was miles away from the border, like an hour on the way
Right.
to Tucson, and they pulled us over on the highway.
Yeah.
But it was US Border Patrol. They got powers, I guess, for anyone that's coming away from the border.
Yeah.
Just to make sure we're not sneaking in kids or whatnot.
Yeah, so outside of border control, they do sort of still check to see why you've been there.
Yeah, I guess they got people driving around and going. They know we're on the main road that's coming from Mexico, basically.
Mexico. Yeah, it makes sense because border control can't be fucked to do anything, right? They're like, yeah. Have you seen that film?
The Americans were straight. They took our passports for like 15 fucking minutes. Fuck knows what they were doing.
Background
can't take that long to look at stuff, can it? But
no, probably just keeping you fucking sweating as well.
Yeah, probably.
Lazy cunts. Have you seen that film? Benicio del Toro, Sicario? Is this Sicario?
Oh, I like Sicario, yeah. It's good.
Great fucking film. Mexican, but it was a good shoot up on the Mexican-American border, right?
Yeah.
Fucking. Is it? Yeah, it's Mexican, isn't it?
It's really, yeah. They really good film, and they Sicario's the cartel's enforcers, basically.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They made a sequel to it, but apparently it's shite. It was one of those sequels where it wasn't by the original filmmaker and had none of the original. Maybe they brought one of the cast in, but
yeah, because Josh Brolin was in the sequel too. He still played the CIA op.
Oh, okay.
And he still had a relationship with Benicio del Toro's character, but it's not a bad film. I think it's quite good.
Okay, I'll give it a while. I'll read the first one and watch that one then. I just heard it was too good.
Yeah, it's always good. The first
Rogan's mate's in the first one. He gets killed. He's a big guy with a beard. Tate Fletcher. He's in loads of stuff, and he always gets fucking murked. He's just there to get killed, basically. But he's in it for a while. In Sky, he's a big. You'll recognize him. You see him. He's a massive guy with a beard, bald head.
Yeah, I've only seen it once.
One of the soldiers, I think.
Yeah, I only seen it once when it came out. So when it first came on Netflix, I think, and I thought this is a good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna rewatch. But honestly, the sequel is worth a watch because the way it ends, you're just waiting for the third one to come out.
He got into it. Him and Rogan got into it with some guy. They had a room with an adjoining room at some place in Vegas or somewhere, and someone was just hammering on the door, like, "Get the fuck out of my room!" to this Tate Fletcher guy, and he opened it. And he's a fighter as well, like a jiu-jitsu guy, and he's a big guy. And he's like, "Oh no, I think you got the wrong room. It's my room. I'll see you later. Have a good night." And then he's like, "Fuck you! Get this fucking door open!" So he goes out to the corridor, him and Rogan, and they're looking at each other, and Tate Fletcher just gets him round the neck, and security's coming out the lift apparently at this time. He just takes him to the floor, and then the security guy's panicking, like, what's going on? And apparently Rogan said to him, "Oh, don't worry, he's just going to put him to sleep, and then you can move him along."
Yeah.
But because he said that, Fletcher wasn't going to do that, but because he said it, it's like, "Oh yeah, I'll just put him to sleep then," choked him out, and they just left him on the hotel door, and his friends came along and dragged him into the lift. But the door's shut, and that was the last he saw of him.
Yeah, but the
wrong guy to pick on.
Yeah, to see a big fucking dude with a beard. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, let me see if I can bring him up here.
That's fucking hilarious.
He was also in. He was also in. Motherfucker.
That's sounds like a good
Yeah,
film.
the thing with the androids.
Not narrowing down much.
Anthony Hopkins. It's a series based on the Yul Brynner film.
Oh, Westworld.
Westworld. He's in that, but he gets his fucking head beaten in with a rock.
I have to see his face. Yeah,
basically, almost every film he's in, he just gets absolutely fucking smashed in at some point. He's normally a bad guy.
Yeah, I sort of recognize him. Oh, was he in Breaking Bad as well?
Possibly, yeah.
They just sort of picture with him and Bryan Cranston. Yeah, he looks familiar. I don't remember him from any specific film, but yeah, it's
that's Westworld. But he was in Westworld for like that scene. I think they just found him and then he was dead. Yeah, he's often in a film. He's often in a film for like 1 minute.
Scroll up a little bit.
Oh,
there's a film called Felon. Is a little thumbnail for it. Keep going up, and again, and again.
That's it.
Yeah, I gone past. It was a thumbnail for a film called Felon. There we go, Felon. Yeah, with Val Kilmer right there. Stay with that. Left.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Stephen Dorff and Val Kilmer. And
oh wow.
I think I recognize him now. Yeah, that's a pretty decent prison film as well. It's quite good. He was in there as well. Yeah, so he just plays that. He's the go-to guy for someone who's a big shit kicker, but you got to die within 30 minutes. So, okay.
Yeah, I got to dig out some of this stuff. But there's a lot of stuff I haven't seen. It's fucking disgraceful, really. There's a lot of films more disgraceful than that I haven't seen.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. Just a mean shit kicking motherfucking film. Hell yes. Oops. That's right. She can't roll for shit.
So we got to listen to this disrupting the fucking show again. Just say you're not doing it anymore.
I ain't doing it anymore.
Is that easy?
I ain't doing it no more.
Watch a YouTube video.
Yeah. Just I don't know why she can't roll after all these years, but it's just it's embarrassing. It's almost embarrassing as my smart kids not being able to open a can of beans.
Dad, I need to open my beans.
My beans, please, Daddy. I gotta eat my beans. They're gonna get my fiber in my diet, Daddy.
So I've got to try and not get. Because I want to take an edible while I'm in New York, right? But I don't want mind not to dose because he's a fucking twat. He always takes too much, and then he complains that he's high for 2 days.
Yeah.
And then I said to him earlier today, I just want to take a little bit, and he goes, "No, you got to take more." And then I said, "But every time you do that, you're high for 16 hours." Like, I don't want that. I'll have to take it in the daytime as well, so I'm not fucked up at night.
Remember the year before last, he was tripping for like 3 days. Just
he did it again recently. Yeah, he did it exactly the same thing again. He had 5 times as much as he should have done, and then was up all night. Yeah, I ate too much.
I did too much, motherfuckers.
Right, let me get another beer.
Oh, for it.
That second one. Oh, fuck me in the ass.
This is how we roll.
Did you see my ass crack?
You big bum crack. It's all right. I'll just stay and roll for the kids. All you have to do is get a good firm grip. And you got to make sure everything's all flattened down inside. You got to make sure the papers are nice. Got a good grip. Tuck them under. Tuck them under. Tuck that little flap under. Give it a lick. Give it a little lick. There. And then what you want to do, you want to roll. Roll.
But
Roll.
Americans, English people don't smoke weed properly. They put tobacco with it. They're mentally ill.
However, that is a good roll. For someone who doesn't smoke, right? That's a good roll.
Yeah, but it's got to be fucking... It should be a fatty. Come on.
Agreed. I agree, mate. But she's a fucking pussy.
When I go around George's house, he's fucking... Him and his missus smoke about 20 of these big fucking fatties.
Yeah, big
From
fatties.
1 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And then we have lots of cocaine.
I can't be doing with that. I can't be doing with fucking smoking. It's
But they smoke all day and all night, pretty much.
yeah. I wish I could. I honestly wish I could just fucking roll up a fucking spliff and just get on my day. But it just doesn't agree with me. But edibles, definitely gonna try edibles. I know a woman who actually makes her own edibles, and I was chatting to her back last summer, and she said I can make you like very small doses and just work your way up.
Yeah, you occasionally find an Instagram account that does it as well, and they make like jelly babies and stuff. You've got to DM them.
Yeah.
My mate sent a couple down last year, but yeah, I can get those now. But I want to get some of the manufactured ones from the US, you know, where someone's fucking made it like a lemon drop or something.
Yeah. You can bring them home with you, right? But if you get caught in customs our side, you get fucking shafted up the ass by.
I don't know really if you can get in trouble. I mean, if I brought like a couple of lemon drop, I'm not going to do that from there. But
Yeah, you can just say, "Oh fuck, I just thought they were sweets." Sorry.
If I wasn't concerned about getting too paranoid on the flight, I'd do it at the airport and just get fucked up on the plane. But I might get paranoid that's going to drop out the sky or something.
Start taking control of the plane.
Yeah, I think I could probably do. Hank, go fuck yourself. Shut the door.
Yeah. Well, he can't fuck himself. Well, he's still got a dick. He just got no balls.
Unbelievable.
Poor pooch. Poor pooch. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go to like 1:30?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And then tomorrow is the big night.
Well, I might drink 4 beers.
I might drink 4, baby.
Oh, I've just got myself 2, so I'll try and smash you 2 in there.
Nice.
The 2 more. Then I've got a 6-pack of Brooklyns.
Oh, Brooklyn's are fucking incredible. I bought a case of them.
It's the yellow ones, the Brooklyn Pilsners. So I've got the little cans.
They're fucking beautiful drink. I bought 12 box of bottles over Christmas, and they just go down so fucking well. The first 1 or 2, not so much, but after that, they were just flying down.
I like them. I could smash one of those little 6-packs down.
Yeah.
So I decide what to do tonight. I'll probably end up popping up a pub for a bit, just to like. Yeah. I haven't done it for ages, and I haven't done since Christmas. I haven't really been out. I've been out once in Manchester. Just been trying to take it easy and saving money because I've had 2 fucking holidays basically. But when I'm back from this one, I'll go and have 1 heavy night out, and then I'll start being, a bit more regularly. Plenty of stuff to check out, and when you come up, I mean, it's gonna, even in a day and a half or 2 days or whatever, it'll be hard to fit a lot of stuff in. But I think we should do a fair bit if we can.
Yeah, we'll definitely get out and about. We'll definitely fucking do that.
Plenty of pre-drinks. I'll fill up the beer fridge. I'll get a bottle of booze in or 2. I'll get the toilet pub is pretty close, and then plenty of places up in the Northern Quarter and all that stuff.
That'll be good. And the first one, I'll probably get there like it'd be like, I don't know, 6, 7. I'll try and get there for that sort of time. And,
nice. I thought it might be later. Nice.
No. I might even be before that actually, because what I'll do, I'll just try and, like I said, I might just book the fucking day off on the Friday and just come up like late PM.
That'll be fucking perfect, because then we got the night and we can eat.
Yeah.
And get basically, we can either go somewhere or I can get food ready for when you come in, because however you get up, the train for me is close. Sweet. You can either, from the train station, you can get on this little train and it literally goes to my flat. It's out the front window. There's trams, but the trams might be a bit complicated for someone who's just got here. I can barely use them. Or I'll just fucking walk up and we'll figure it out. Maybe if you get the train, I can meet you there and we can walk down and stop in a couple of pubs on the way.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll be traveling late anyway, so it'll just be a little bag. It'll just be fine. We can do that. I'm happy with whatever. I'll get there and we'll just fucking figure out when I arrive in Manchester.
Yeah, I'll try and plan what I can and get everything done so we ain't got to fuck around. Give you some options. And by then I might have a good podcast set up. I'm going to be buying stuff every month now. I have to get a new laptop because I can't do a lot with this thing. It's good, but I can't do a lot with it. So I'm going to need to get another system that's a bit faster as well.
Yeah, I'm going to get a new laptop as well soon because
and it's going to pretty quickly have a nice setup. This will look a lot different. It will sound different. I've got the plans. I've got my fucking. I'm always going to fucking have this bad boy, which I still need to pay you for.
Fine. They're fucking class though, right? I love them.
Yeah, it's really good. And I've seen a couple of people out that have them here and stuff, but from the sound just down here, it's fine as well.
Yeah. Oh, mine's like about half a foot from my mouth, and it's really fucking good. My boy watches a couple of podcasters, and I'm like, I got that mic. I have that one.
It's about 2.5 or 3. I set it at.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good fucking mic. I mean, I think I saw them on Amazon a few weeks ago for like 60 quid now. So that but the fucking quality of them is really good. I think it's only 60 quid now. I think I paid like 80 quid from them. But that was just like 120. Yeah. I think it's just because they've got like another version out now and it's just flog these ones off, but still a fucking bargain and a half.
I'll sort you out. How about I'll pay you next month and then I'll sort you out when you're up here as well. We'll get you dinner.
We'll figure that out. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
I'll pay you this month, but I've got a feeling I'm going to run out of money in America.
Keep it for American bucks. That's important.
See, I'm not rich, guys. He asked me if I was fucking a trust fund kid the other month, and I was like, "No, Matt, you've got no idea. Like Brazil was just crazy. I didn't have any other bills. I didn't have any bills to pay. I just left my life and went to Brazil.
Yeah,
and I can travel a bit because I'm lucky to do that, but." A wrap before and after. I'm cutting up lasagna sheets into strips of pasta. I'm not. I'm not living like a human either side of it, and then I'm spending far too much. I'm not responsible.
Yeah. Well, fuck it. I mean, you got no wife. You got no kids. I mean, now you got a fucking nice little apartment. You got to keep over your head. But yeah, fuck it. You got.
I got to pay fucking bills now, but.
Pay bills now. That was a beauty last year in Brazil, right? Because you could literally afford financially and time wise just to fucking do what you did in Brazil.
And I made a couple of mistakes, but I'm still glad it went how it did. And it was annoying because I was sick for like 3 weeks of it, but I still had it's still fucking crazy, and I'll remember it forever. I don't know if I'll do that again, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll do it in America. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be in this place forever. I mean, maybe a couple of years, unfortunately, but it is nice. But I think there's a bit of a limit on when it's going to be available. But then I'll decide. I might at some point. I want a house with a garden. I want a fucking grill and a wood-fired pizza oven and all that.
Fuck yes.
I also enjoy the city though, so I might go and get. When you come up at one of those 9/11 towers I showed you, they're fucking sweet apartments up in those. I might even live up one of those on the 58th floor or something and just fucking see the city every day. If I get more cash into my life, because I couldn't afford to do that now. But
maybe we just join OnlyFans. Maybe we just turn this podcast into something different and just do OnlyFans streams.
Agreed. We could suck off Scientologists for like a tenner a go.
Yeah, but if we get enough Scientologists through the door to suck off, right, we can make a nice little bit of cash on that. Let me suck out your body, Thetans, please. Can we do 2 at a time? It's never been done before with Scientologists.
Well, I'm hoping to get some extra money in at some point this year is the plan. So we'll see. And the more extra shit I get in, the more will get spent on this shit and silliness and traveling and all that. But yeah, I think this is a reconnaissance exercise. I think I'm going to go back to the States in the autumn, and I'll see what the deal is. I mean, you need to get away at some point. We need to at least go to Amsterdam or something, I reckon.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
We can plan it. When you come up here, we'll have the plan.
Yeah, we'll have the plan with everything. Yeah, blueprinted out. We just be like, right, this is what's happening this time and date and fucking.
This is the lies we're going to tell your family.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just tell them that I have to go away for medical treatment, and it's only available in Amsterdam.
It'll be as cheap to go to Amsterdam as it will to Manchester. You can fly for like 50 quid or whatnot. It's,
cheap flights, just fucking.
Yeah. What I've been doing recently is looking at only Dykes Mann sword fight. Exactly.
Yes.
But just going on Google Flights and just saying like Manchester and leaving the other place blank to anywhere this month. I did it the other day. There was like the amount of like £35 flights, £40 flights, and it was like Barcelona, Prague, fucking
Prague,
wherever. Because you've got the map view on Google Flights as well, so you can just see like, I can go fucking there for 35 quid.
Yeah. Prague's a fuck. I've only been to Prague once, as when I was in college. What a fucking place to go!
Yeah, so it's on my list. I want to go to Prague and Budapest. Budapest for the guns, and Prague is cheap as fuck. You can go out and get hammered for like 15 quid or whatever.
But
I've looked at it. Yeah, so it's that Prague. See, this year I said I'm not traveling till the autumn, but what I mean is I might do a couple of little weekends, and that's that sort of thing. Though I'll be flexible and go any dates this month for 3 days, and I'll just go on a shoestring.
Fuck yeah, well, it's doable. Completely fucking doable.
But I do want to return to Amsterdam because it had been nearly 4 years. It's fucking stupid. It was just before COVID I went, and I thought I'm coming back the next year. I've met loads of people in the comedy thing out there, so I'm going to come back out next summer. And then it's been fucking, 3.5 years.
Bill Gates ruined everything, right?
Agreed. But I love Amsterdam. It's so close. It's literally 45 minutes on the plane.
Yeah, it's fucking.
And we could go from here because if you could come up here the night before, right? Hank, stop telling fucking tales on us. Stop telling Mum what's going on.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
We can be at the airport in 35 minutes. No joke, right?
Yeah.
And then an hour later, we can be in the fucking air. And then it's just, we go fucking down there, chuck a right, and land in Schiphol.
Oh, motherfucker.
And then we can take the train to Leaderspleen. No, Grand Central, and the tram to Leaderspleen.
Yes.
In Amsterdam, by the way, I'm a pain in the ass. I read out everything in a Dutch accent. Everything. Like Vorten Splatten.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Can I have some of your finest edibles, please? Ooh.
I need to find. I had a slice of cake 9 years ago now out there, and go and get that. Oh, I thought you need to get it.
No, it's the TV in the next fucking room. That's what that
What's fucking wrong with them?
Yeah, shutting the door.
Animals! I know they can hear
Hence!
I had a slice of cake there 9 years ago, and it fucked me up for about 5 hours.
Yeah. A nice wedge of fucking cake.
No idea how strong it was. My mate he brought it back to the hotel about 11 o'clock in the morning. He's like, eat this. And I was like, how much should I eat? And he's like, eat all of it. And I had half it, and he goes, eat all of it, please. I just finished it. And then he was going out for that. He goes, right, have a nice day. And then we went out. I had to do some work in the hotel room. And I was fucked up.
Mashed, mangled, twisted like a fucking pretzel.
And also the truffles, the old mushrooms, I need to get out on some of them.
Shrooms, most fucking deaf. Deaf.
They're all fucking in the little boxes, and they're all dosed through the exact same way. It's all, proper. And you go and speak to the guy, and he'll try and get you higher than you want to get. And it's like, no, I'm just going to get the weaker ones, please.
Yeah.
And I'm not eating a box. I'm eating half a box. Go fuck yourself.
Cunt.
So, start the Psychonaut journey. But I'd be braver this time, because the last time I did those, I was really tentative with them. But this time I know I'd just take half a box straight up.
Yeah.
And just see what happens.
Chew your fucking chops. At some point, I can see us definitely doing a podcast on fucking shrooms or some shit, right? Just
I don't know how it'd go if you're really tripping and stuff, but you could try. Yeah, definitely fucked up. High and fucking. We should go somewhere, because I saw these girls. He's like, I guess they were probably like 17 or something, And I was sat by the canal, and I walked past, and one of them pulled out of a handbag a fucking bifter. Like honestly, they got in and brought this fucking Cheech and Chong thing. It was about 2 foot long. And I remember they got it out of the bag. I was like, fuck it. And they were just giggling, like, before they'd even lit it.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. Their day, they'll be on the fucking moon by lunchtime.
Yeah. I'm exploring the moon. Next step, Mars.
And my mate, he stopped now, but he smoked weed all day, every day for 10 years, 15 years maybe. But he went out there and he just asked for the strongest thing they had in one of the cafes, and he took one hit, and he's like, and for the rest of the afternoon, he was just sat in the corner going, they're looking at me. He's looking at me. Why is he fucking looking at me? They're looking at me. Like, whatever he had was some fucked up strain, some Joey Diaz shit.
Crumble like fuck. That's the thing. Like, people go to Amsterdam, right? So people may not do anything like that in the UK, but when they go to Amsterdam, they're like, "Yeah, I'll fucking take anything you got," and they just fucking crumble.
Yeah, I've never done it. The first time I had a bit of weed, but for the most part, I've just got smashed out there, like hammered. But I got high on that cake before, and I've done mushrooms a couple of times out there now. I'll probably go and have a spliff, or go and have some pre-rolls or something in like the Bulldog Cafe or whatnot, one of the smaller ones. But I know the city pretty well, and I know, get the trams around, and we can do some comedy while we're out there.
Yeah, good.
And you'd need like 3 days there, because without, I think, come up here. All right, fuck it. Maybe we fly from Bristol. I'll come to Bristol, but whatever. So it's easy for you. We zip out from Bristol, and have. You need a night on the beer out there. You need to get high. But you can get high in the day. And then, I don't know, we'll see how we feel about streams. But yeah, I like, it's a good drinking town, Amsterdam, as well. It is.
Yeah, good. Nothing but good things about Amsterdam, just a friend of mine went to Amsterdam. A couple of them went years ago. And
oh, that's right, he is. Yeah, that's right. He kept asking me if I was going to go and meet him.
Oh, I remember this happened months ago, wasn't it?
I think he's a bit of a fucking serial killer, so there's no fucking way I'm going to meet him, and I didn't want to tell him that to his face. But yeah, there's a part of me that thought I could go out, but I would die.
I remember this conversation a few months back. He was saying he was going to be in Amsterdam, and then this was on a podcast. He was saying to you, come fucking meet me. Yeah, you don't want to wake up in a bath of ice with a fucking kidney missing because Hank P's, or your arsehole's bleeding, not from bread.
Agreed.
Bless him.
But I've had some wild times out there, and that little Berlin as well. Berlin, there's some chaos to be had in Berlin. I know there is. I fucking know. I didn't really achieve it until the last night, but I know there's some chaos to be had out there.
Yeah, Munich was a great place. Munich was nice, but Munich was quite relaxed. It was really chilled. Great place to be.
Well, Berlin were like it as well. It's different. Yeah. There's east and west, and there's some really relaxed parts like the Reichstag. You can go up there and say that's where he spoke, the great man. And I did. I sat there going, he spoke here. And looked at the balcony. I thought, I've seen this.
Yeah. Great man once said some great words here. What we should do is go to one of these places like Munich and just lay down like a reef and just be like all respective. Like, do you like when they do like the World War II?
You should go to Auschwitz and just lay down like a reef.
A reef and just go stand there. Oh, yeah.
We could make a circle out of ourselves and be a big gold coin.
Yeah. Yeah. Or go fuddling through the shoes. Which one fits? I've got any size 8s, but
we could take mushrooms and go to fucking Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam.
Imagine that. Fucking hell. What a lazy bitch. Didn't he write a fucking sequel? Fucking hell. Write things in the book. Anne Frank slag. Just really fucking tip him off over the edge.
I sometimes wish Brett Brock had never been born at all. Carry on, crayon.
Because nothing really splatters with a fucking crayon.
And I don't want to stop. I want to keep drinking and talking shit.
Sing with the original lyrics.
The voice was breaking there, wasn't it?
That's perfect. Sounds like Freddie Mercury in like the last 30 seconds of his life.
Now then.
Oh.
Agreed.
Oh, poor bastard.
I like drinking. I'm such a fucking lightweight though.
Well, the years I've been drinking, I thought I would have built up a much bigger tolerance by now, but not so much. I don't think it works that way. But whatever.
It's that and genetics, and it just is what it is. And when you get older as well, it can fucking. There was the time where I just started. I think it was around about 30. I just started crashing. I'd crash early. I'd get like I can't do it. I can't be out anymore. I need to eat. But I can still make a cameo appearance. Don't get me wrong. I can make a cameo appearance to being out till fucking 4 o'clock.
Yeah, few and far between now, though, right? It's like I can't.
3 times a year.
Yeah, I can't fucking be burning.
It used to be like every Wednesday and Saturday for me. It'll be a good 12-hour session, but yeah, it's few and far between. But yeah, I'm liking not drinking. I'm getting stuff done. I'm feeling better. I'm losing weight, all that stuff. More productive, but I also, I like drinking. And the next week, it's going to be. I'm not going to get that drunk in New York and have a couple of beers. I might have some pre-drinks. Can't drink in the street out there, so you got to be careful.
Open bottle, all right. Like you put in a
Well,
brown
they did actually relax it during COVID in New York. They did have you could just carry like a vodka and tonic down the street. So, but I assume they changed that, but they might not have done. After COVID, maybe not in a plastic cup.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the whole, I'm not really going to do it. I'm going to get a couple of pre-drinks for the hotel we're in.
Yeah, that's always a must in a hotel room. You've got to be fucking
get out and about. I'm doing my research on some comedy nights and stuff. Who are these guys? I don't know. Maybe we're the guys that subscribe to your fucking YouTube channel.
My name is Matt Nappo. This is also Matt Nappo.
My name is Matt Nappo, and I'm a massive fan of Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, and generally the right wing, the aggressive right wing,
the far-flung right wing.
Really, we think JFK's coming back.
JFK's coming back. That's what I heard anyway.
He didn't get his head blown off. He just went round the plaza and he's just taken a minute.
QAnon. That's me. I love him. That's fucking right, yeah. And I also heard as well. I have the documents to prove that JFK shot first. So there we are.
Yeah, it's like when a wife kills the husband, but he's been beating her for years. Maybe he deserved it.
Yes.
The CIA would have you believe that he deserved it.
Yeah. Do you know that footage of Jackie Kennedy scrolling around the car after John got his head blown off?
Just over his fucking brains.
Yeah, she was looking for her fucking earring. Fuck, where's that gone? Shit. Move over, John, you cunt. Horrible bitch. Horrible woman. I've lost my earring.
And then, looking for a ring. Rubbed the pussy in the fucking blood. Got the bit of.
That's what I hear anyway.
Oh, Brock's firmly into this. Brock is firmly. He's got it written out now. His theory is JFK. So when I see him, we're fucking. Do not think that we're not going over that over 12 beers.
Yes. JFK.
So there's a lot of names. I'm not very good at remembering names and stuff. Obviously, I know the main players, but I don't know some of the outer fucking mob guys and all that.
Yeah, wasn't it was a group of guys, the Tramps or whatever the fuck they were. Wasn't Woody Harrelson's father a guy who got pulled in?
Possibly, yeah. Maybe
the
I heard
Tramps or something like that. It's fucking weird fucking story. Like there was a couple of guys who were supposed to be like hobos or tramps or whatever, but they were in really smart fucking they look dressed well.
We know it was the mob and the CIA working together. We know that, right?
Oh, it's definitely conspiracy.
There's no fact about. There's no problem, and that Lee Harvey Oswald was a patsy. No doubt. I've no doubt that he pulled a trigger and shot at them. I don't know whether he hit him or what, but there's no doubt that he did that. But
he was a decoy.
He was a fucking decoy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he fucking was. I mean. It's been proven multiple times that no one with that gun, and especially with someone with his lack of experience, could do.
Well, it wasn't that good a shot, and he wasn't.
That's right.
Most sharpshooters
They've
aren't that good of a shot for like a moving target with a piece of shit gun. That isn't zeroed into him. It's just it's just.
Yeah, and the gun used to jam as well, right? It had like a fault in it, so it jammed. It couldn't fucking.
It could potentially jam every few loads and all that stuff.
Yeah, so it's fucking crazy.
And to make the back of his head blow out this way.
Yeah.
Back and to the left.
Back and to the left.
And the large lump of skull on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, and when they go to the fucking hospital, there's the bullet is just there on the bed, right? Oh, look, fuck, it must have fallen out.
I think Nappo's at work. I think is his job. That's why he's on Facebook. He's not allowed YouTube on. So what do we do when we think Nappo might have it on speakerphone? We say dead-eyed cunts.
Yes. Dead-eyed cunt. You shark-eyed motherfucker.
You bastards got me cancelled from that restaurant.
Yeah. Book number 4.
I was up at the restaurant going, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Hey, let me grab your pussy by the fucking river, all right? Hey,
dead-eyed cunt. Oh. Well, sir, who is being this on the speakerphone? Who is being this now?
Oh, turn it down right now, please, sir. Oh, you have to leave.
No money for me, Mr. Nappo. No money from me.
Mr. Nappo, please leave now. Take your guitar in and go.
Sir, please turn your computer off and then on again, please.
Yeah. In my place, we don't play guitar, we play sitar.
By the way, you notice I don't allow accents like that on the last rights. I call them up, but with it, shit about this.
Fucking hey, brother. Yeah.
Besides, okay, I've had 2 beers and I'm hyper. Besides, as we all know, legally, we're untouchable because, well, in a minute, God's sake, this is so difficult.
He's trying to find a video of his penis.
Legally, the script is by Brett Brock of Nashville, Tennessee, and approved by Matt Nappo of Shore of Long Island. So there's absolutely no way this comes to. We are merely actors reading lines provided to us by said potential perpetrators.
Yes, I completely agree. Speaking of which, have you got your script for the next podcast yet? Because I haven't got mine yet.
Not yet, but I saw. I think they're doing some rewrites, and I think it's coming through tomorrow morning for tomorrow's night. In case we say anything really bad when we're drunk tomorrow, because that stuff's coming through for them.
I did hear that there was going to be a slander on George Soros. I heard there was going to be some really bad stuff.
We're going to say he isn't trying to manipulate the media in the world.
Yeah. I read some bad things. So, we'll hold off on that until we get the official script next week. So, keep writing, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, keep writing, keep it up. And we're very happy with the level of writing at the moment for this season. But we've done 40 episodes. For the next 40 episodes, we want to... Can you write some more interesting stuff than us just sat here drinking, please? Can you write some interesting video shoot? Can you write in some in-person podcasts? That would be good.
That'd be good. Yeah, write us one for, I don't know, maybe they should write one for us in Manchester, like mid to the end of April or something.
Well, you could write an in-person one for me and Mind Dog in New York, and you could write an in-person one for me and Pratt in Nashville, and you could write an in-person one for me and Jamie, and then get us some whores as well at the end of the script. Some ladies.
Whores and coke. Ladies and the white powder.
Can you write in 12 midgets each carrying a bowl of cocaine upon their head, please?
Like a Freddie Mercury party.
And they're just going, ba, dum, ba, 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 and we just take a line every time, like the ugliest one comes around. We just take a line.
A little bump, because it'd be rude not to, right? I mean, if you've got a midget come up to you with a tray of coke, you're not going to say no.
Yeah,
right?
And then when the ugliest one goes out, by the time you get to the least ugly, which is the most beautiful, we can fuck him, cook him, and then we're ready to go.
Who's going to miss that anyway? Nobody. That doesn't have any family.
Who's gonna take you home? Who's gonna take you home to Long Island? Shoreham tonight.
Car's gonna take you home, doggy. He's gonna use
these times they are changing.
I have a vision of walking through a bowling alley, and there's a little girl crying, "I can't hit a bowling pin." And Carl just decapitates Nappo and just uses his head as a bowling ball and goes strike. And then the girl's like, "Thank you," and he's like,
What
dead.
should I call you? N-word. Put that on the
Yeah.
scoreboard, please.
N. Word. W-R-D.
Yeah.
Not W-O-R-D. W-R-D. Word.
They're not racist. You mad?
Yeah.
You mad child?
Hell yes. Mad kids. Mad fucking kids.
Oh, this is Matt Nappo's phone number, by the way. This isn't doxing. This is on his public profile. So please call. Any complaints, please call Long Island, New York, 631-496-6464. That's 631-496-6464. Calls at 3 a.m. are preferred. 3 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to these time zones.
First 5 callers will be eligible for iMac Pro. The first 3 callers may be eligible for an iMac Pro.
Yeah, but one that's had its hard drive thoroughly cleaned.
Ideally, yeah.
Thoroughly cleaned.
Thoroughly. Deeply cleaned.
Even the cookie. So when you're fucking searching for like young boys, like you're not getting any suggested searches at the end.
Yeah.
Young boys like to be drowned on my private beach.
Yes.
After a cocaine party.
Yeah. Don't judge those young boys. It's their decision. They wanted to be there, and they were there, and they did.
Me and Brian Singer were in a hot tub, and we thought it's their fault mainly. We can't write X-Men 3 was a letdown. We couldn't write X4, so we decided get some boys.
And let's get Kevin Spacey in on this as well. So Kevin, come over. What do you think? Dirty man.
I think we've done so much that Mind Dog's gone away. The Mind Dog has gone away.
My mind dog, come back.
Oh, Hack Oddity is streaming Sons of the Forest on fucking Twitch, piece of shit.
Sons of the Forest, what the fuck is that?
It's a computer game. I only know that because Divinely Cursed, old Grumpy Mama's child, baby, was playing it last night.
Hell yes. Sweet.
Right. I don't want to stop doing this, but I guess you got to go and eat, and I should harass.
I got to eat. Yeah, I got to eat. Plus, I don't want to take advantage of my liver tonight too much because tomorrow's going to be a fucking wild one, right?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm not fucking off again, motherfucker.
Turn!
Fucking. Hey, shut the fuck up, you cunt. Again.
I'll cut your balls. Oh. That's not
yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah, what did you say before? You said you're going to come there, put his balls back on, and come back off again.
I can't remember. If I said it sounds like something I might have said. Sorry, Hank.
I
Sometimes I say stuff I don't mean.
I was with you all the fucking way. Completely with you. Fucking
anyway, 621-494-6464 is Mind Dog TV's hotline. And it ain't so hot. So, all right, apart from that, thank you, Kelly, for hanging out with us tonight. No one else has.
Yeah.
And if you're watching it back, if you made it this far, subscribe, like, share, all that stuff. Subscribe. And the next time we see you will be on The Last Rites tomorrow. That's Saturday, 6 p.m. UK, 1 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube, The Last Rites podcast. Okay? We're going to watch Dust Till Dawn. Let's leave you with that, and I'm gonna drip over the Hack Oddity stream and give him some abuse over on Twitch.
I might do that as well. Fuck him. I'm gonna keep the laptop open and get on there and Twitch it a bit and abuse him too. Fuck him.
Nice. And then Brock will be on soon as well. So we'll see you guys later. And the next time after that I see you, I'm gonna be in New York, and I might well be outside the great man Jeffrey Epstein's house himself.
Rest in peace, brother.
To the Ghislaine Mobile. Goodbye.